Danny doesn't know how to drive.
But I'm learning!
Give us exposition. What are we doing right now?
Learning every day. Right now I have about 35 children in the back of my truck, and we are going to Sunday night worship, and it's awesome. It's so exciting. I'm very thankful to Judah that he trusts me driving his kids around. I feel like it's pretty trusted. We're driving around the road. We're in, and we're driving down the road.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how secret is our location?
Oh, I just gave it away?
Yeah.
You might need to bleep that out. It's secret. You couldn't even find it on Google Maps if you wanted to.
I could.
Except for Nathan, who could, and also probably the location info in the camera. But for anyone else, probably not. The past couple of weeks, we came down to Thailand. We've been working with Help Save the Kids.
I went on the trip just to love people and just to do what I could to be a blessing to them. And I went to Guatemala with the same group, same church at least, and it was awesome.
The last 2 weeks, I've been in Thailand. I've been working with Help Save the Kids. We were there to help take photos and take some footage so that they could have some advertising photos for what they're doing there.
On this specific trip, the love just looked like building relationship with the kids and with Diane and Judah, and just really growing close to them and just laughing and having fun and just being free.
Diane and Judah are a mother and son team, and they've created a family unit, and people are welcome in, and they treat their kids as their own kids.
I know them for 7 years ago, and I know that they are they have a heart, really have a heart about the children, about the ministry.
From little things, big things grow. do you guys know that song?
Yeah, Ray is awesome. He's just a really gentle guy. He's just really nice, really sweet.
I'm a teacher as well, teaching the children, and also I'm a pastor of the children as well, and pastor in the church.
Don't have anything bad to say about him, you know? He's just really cool. Diane's just like a mom to everyone, you know? She's just great.
And it was late in the day and the sun was going down. And he was feeling hungry.
And she's just so kind and so sweet and just loving, and she's just a true example of, I think, how we should love people.
Judah's funny, and he's unlike anyone I've ever met. He gets things done in a very interesting way, but everything gets accomplished.
Yeah, originally I'm from Australia. I had the opportunity while I was in school to travel throughout Thailand on trips with other classmates. There's about 20 of us each year. And I went back and I finished up school and went on to do business and trade. And 2006 I decided that I would give it all and head to Thailand. And at the time I thought I'd just go for a year and do something that's kind of challenging to myself and different than the norm, and see what I can, do for people in that year. And in the first 9 months I was really just rocked by what is possible for a person to do, and decided that this was something that I wanted to commit my life to.
Out here in Thailand, well, I'm right on the Thai-Burma border. I came out here with the idea of education for Korean children from Burma. Wasn't sure how that was going to happen, but I had met Korean people quite a few years before that, and had relationships all up and down this border, and so came back to see what I could do. The thing that was on my heart, though, was certainly education. We were able to with agreement from leadership on both sides, we were able to bring children across and further their education here.
What's it good to maybe Canada? Yeah. If they see the yellow snow, do not eat it.
I think that when they come, they're very serious. That's one of the first. They were very obedient, unusually obedient kids, but also very serious. They had never had toys really to play with as children. They hadn't had that kind of educational development that we just take for granted in the West. We give children toys from when they're born. They had not had that kind of education. The education system in Burma is rote learning, and so they had not had creative education. To think in that much broader way and to reason was not a part of their education system. And so that really was perhaps the biggest change that's taken place as we've lived with the kids. And I think that by living with them, that's immersion into the English language. And so they learn English really quickly because every day we're with them, every day we speak with them. They also learn Thai and Squawkaran and Burmese, so they have 5 languages, most of them have, if not more. But they learn language quick because they all interact with the different languages, and so in any one day you'll hear different languages in the house as they speak to one another.